Well, got a few issues with the EVO. Don't worry about my hair. When I sweat, my hair like curls, so I don't know. And quarantine, all the barbershops are closed, so I haven't been able to get a haircut. So it's what we're working with. So I went ahead, took strut bar off, the heat shield off, sitting over there, and got all the bolts loose on the downpipe. As you can see, there's a gap there between the turbo and the downpipe. Got to jack the car up now, take the 2 bolts out from the rest of the exhaust so I can pull the downpipe out, because I tried to put my wideband sensor in, and I don't know why I didn't check this before I had everything done in the car. The bung for the wideband, right there, you can see it. That one. It had some like metal shit inside the threads, and I couldn't get anything to actually like thread into it. So I had this little plug, I had the wideband itself, it wouldn't go in, so I bought this little thing. It's like a little thread chaser. I got it like 2 or 3 threads in, and it started cross threading and just fucked the threads completely up. So what I had to do was buy a new bung, and I got a guy that's got a local shop that's going to cut that one off and weld a new one on there for me. The only thing is, it's cast stainless steel, and I'm sure it's pretty tricky to weld, and I'm not sure if you're supposed to weld it or not, but I really have no other options because nothing will thread into it. So it's just going to be a gaping hole whether I put the wideband somewhere else or not. So I need to get it fixed. So that's what we're working with today. Right now it's Sunday. My new intercooler is supposed to be here on Tuesday. So after we're finished with this, get this out, I'm going to drop the downpipe off tomorrow. He's going to fix that. And then the next day we'll start working on the intercooler. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the front bumper off. That way everything's ready to go. And I think that's about it. Super stoked.
You falling victim to the system, all this bitching while you dissing. You gon' wind up going missing. Getting money is the mission. No, you wouldn't pay attention. Now you gotta pay admission. Eating good, dirty dishes. Yellow diamonds got him pissing. I might walk up in the party with a pistol. I don't really think you want all of these issues. I want sex with no feelings, I won't kiss you. Don't text me, don't call me, no I'm busy. I'm a dog but I ain't chasing the kitty. Got a pool full of pussy, I ain't swimming. Seeing plus signs, all these dollars make me dizzy. Quit my job, now this music how I'm living. Tell my mom look away cause I've been sinning. Seeing plus signs, all these dollars make me dizzy. Quit my job, now this music how I'm living. Tell my mom look away cause I've been sinning. Tell my mom look away cause I've been sinning.
Well, now we can see the damage on here. If I can get this camera to focus. There you go. You can see some pretty significant damage to the threads. Just the first couple. I'm gonna give it one last try with this little chaser. See if I can't fix it or something. But see, it acts like it wants to go in, but then you start cranking on it and it just fucking goes crooked and fucks everything up. I don't know why. Wait a minute. We might be on to something here. Trying it from the inside. I'm not gonna say anything too soon, but that might have worked. I don't know, it's still not acting like it wants to thread in. If this thing was just a little bit longer, I probably could have got it. I got the chaser to actually go through a little bit. We might be on to something.
Every time it ended ugly, I'm a man with no possessions, I ain't getting none from me. Hanging from a thread, think I'm about to meet my maker. Early morning shakes, I don't even want to wake up. So my soul, something's gotta give on the web. Sharon's open in my mouth when I that's what
it worked. What the fuck? Here's the true test. Oh, we're fucking good, boys. Yeah. I'm so fucking happy right now. I am extremely proud of myself because 3 hours I finished this. Downpipe is back in the car. We got a wideband sensor now, you can tell. All the bolts are tight on there. Good to go. Now I can start taking the front bumper off. And the reason I say that I'm proud of myself is because usually this takes me 3 or 4 hours just to get the downpipe off. And I got it off, fixed it, and back on the car within 3 hours. That's pretty good. I've got pretty much all the bolts memorized. I know the best locations to reach those bolts, so I'm getting quicker at it now. It's not as bad. I ended up not taking the front bumper off. I think I said that in the last video, but intercooler came in. I don't know if I said this or not, but I got a Sheepey Built Intercooler. Pretty sick. Look at those welds. Clean. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take the front bumper off there. I also got one of my friends coming over who has an EVO 10 that's going to help me install the gauges because I hate messing with wiring and stuff like that. I don't know why. I will wire up shop lights and stuff like that, and I went to school for HVAC, so I mess with a lot of electrical stuff, but for whatever reason I don't like messing with electrical stuff on cars. I don't know why, but yeah, so go ahead and take the front bumper off here. If you guys have never done this before, it's pretty simple. Compared to the Genesis, there's a lot more fasteners on this car though, but if you know what you're looking for, it's not too hard. So you got one bolt on each side up here. You got 1, 2, 3 pins there. Same thing on the other side. Take this plastic tray off. There's 4 bolts underneath it. Then you got 2 bolts on each side of the intercooler thing here. 6 bolts across the bottom of this, as well as a few pins and stuff. I think that might be it, unless I'm forgetting something. But that's the main stuff. So this is my friend Austin came by and he gave me this little, what do you call this? Slave cylinder stopper? Clutch fork stopper. I guess it goes on the slave cylinder though. Put it down there. So I guess we'll be putting that on today. He is helping me out with the boost gauge and the wideband gauge because I don't like doing that stuff, and he offered to help, so I'll take it. Alright, so he's drilling a hole in these rubber grommets. This one's out of the fender liner, right?
Yep. This one's out from right here, I'll show you. Comes in front of the wheel. Behind the wheel. Right here. On the back side.
Yeah, on the other side. So he's doing that so we can run the boost reference line for the boost gauge. Are you running the wiring through the same spot?
Okay.
Are you running the wire through the same spot?
The wire will just go to your fuse box on it.
No, I mean for like the wideband.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Is that the? I'll probably need to look and make sure that's the best place to do it. Where it's bigger.
Is there not another hole underneath here? On the
I was
firewall?
thinking maybe there'd be on this side.
Maybe. I'll look. I got the new intercooler on there. The only problem is this coupler was too short, so I had to order a new coupler. You can see We're quite a bit short on there. So everything else is good. Oh yeah, I don't know why we didn't pull this stuff off. That might help.
I feel like this needs to come off.
Oh, it's underneath that. You can see it.
Where's my little pro thing?
Damn.
You can't break my heart, I don't have one. Told me lies right from the start, why you acting? I've been running up these knots, she hate I'm trapping. But she love to spend my funds, what's happening? Cause I've been on that big flex. And I'm done wasting time, hit the reset. And I've been sipping wine with the rejects. Goth girls give me spine, I don't need sex. Always smoking, you can find me where the weed is. Talking to myself, I don't even need friends. I'm a hostage to this hell I don't believe in. These imposters hide it well, they always scheming. And I stopped taking Xans, I'm never sleeping. Trying to get this green kid, no I'm chasing dreams, bitch. Overtime, I've been working on the weekends. Overtime, I've been working on the weekends. Cause I've been on that big flex.
Alright, so it's the next day. We got my boy Brandon here. And I just now got done wiring up the gauges. Still got to put all the interior pieces back together, but check this out. So I ended up moving my ethanol sensor up here just to fill this empty spot because it was down in here. But check it. Boom, 69% ethanol. Obviously the other ones won't work until we can turn the car on, but it's lit. My other issue is I'm waiting on that coupler, but I'm thinking about cutting the stock upper intercooler pipe just to get it going for now so I can start it up, make sure the gauges are reading and stuff, but I don't know.
What the? No, wait, what is that? Phew, I thought that was shit on my car. Whew. Finally. We're good.
Look at this dude.
This motherfucker told me I would much rather have an EVO X than an old Chevy square body.
Alright. Would you want this car that's about to make 500 wheel horsepower or old piece of shit fucking square body?
Square body, son. Drop
You're
a 383
stupid.
stroker in that bitch.
You're dumb as fuck.
Okay. Tell me whenever this thing runs and drives.
It does right now.
Well, then take it out there then. You said you couldn't.
I said I can, but I won't.
Yeah, pussy.
I drove it here, didn't I? From my dad's house? We went ahead and cut that coupler and put it on there. I guess I'm gonna crank it up.
Fucking fire up, bud. I'm gonna get this cold start back here, bro.
Or no, I guess, well, we're in vacuum. This doesn't show vacuum, I guess. Around 14 and a half, that's pretty good for idle. 69% ethanol. I'm not making booze, so it don't matter. We'll find out later, I guess. I'm trying to see if I feel any air coming out anywhere.
I think you're good, bro. Before, when you would rev it from whenever you're behind the car, you couldn't hear the turbo at all.
You can hear it?
Just barely a little bit before. Now you can definitely hear it. Like whenever you let off the gas, the last time you could hear that. Not like a blow off, but like you could hear it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You hear like a, like you could hear it. She's a little toasty, bud.
I warmed up quick. Now we can also check for leaks and stuff. There's a puddle of oil on the floor or something.
Yeah, there was some type of puddle of liquid down there.
Might be water. Alright boys, so that's going to be the end of this video. Next video, we'll be doing some little things. I still got to put the boost solenoid on and the 3.5-inch MAF adapter on there. But after that, we're good to go. We'll start tuning in the next video. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you liked it, leave a like on it. I'd appreciate the fuck out of you.
Go subscribe. Ha ha ha.